Hello and welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm your astrologer and tarot card reader, Mary Trimble, with your readings for December the 23rd through December the 29th. Listen, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you. If you are returning, thank you for your loyalty and support. And if you're new, I hope you enjoy these readings and that you will return. You will find all the other, this is for your sun, moon, and rising. It's a general reading. You'll find all the links to everything you need below, to all the other videos. If you're checking out your sun, moon, and rising, there'll be also skip times. Because this is an intro, then there's the astrology report, and then the tarot reading, and all the skip times will be below. And also, I want to thank everyone who's subscribed, and I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe, if you could like these videos and share them. So without further ado, let's go to the astrology section of your reading, shall we? Hello and welcome to the astrology section of your reading. And there's just little things going on at the beginning of the week, but the major astrological event is happening on Thursday. Now, this can also be on Wednesday, which is Christmas Day. So happy Christmas, everyone. And I know that on Sunday, I'm recording these on Sunday, it is Hanukkah. So happy Hanukkah to those of you. And the day after Christmas, which is also known as Boxing Day in England, is Kwanzaa. So happy Kwanzaa to all of you who celebrate that. So on Thursday, the December the 26th, we have the new moon solar eclipse. It's a partial eclipse in Capricorn, and it happens at 12:13 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it is the 24th. It's happening on the 25th on Christmas Day in California, and it is happening in the UK at 5:13 a.m. on Boxing Day. Now, so this partial new moon solar eclipse happening in Capricorn is a very fortunate and lucky eclipse because it is connected to Jupiter, the planet of abundance and luck and good fortune, right? An expansion. So it's right next to it when this happens. So it's very fortunate. So the power of this new moon solar eclipse is tremendous because Jupiter will expand its power. I've already been feeling this aspect. Have you? I know I have had some quite fortunate things happen. I'm very happy. Listen, this is the last eclipse of the year, of the decade. We are ending a decade. There's a lot of energy when we switch from decade to decade. I can't believe that it's been 20 years since Y2K. I was just thinking about this the other day. If you are, some of you are too young to remember this, but 20 years ago, when we moved into a whole new century, there was a big fear of Y2K. There was, everyone was suspecting that computers would break down around the world and our whole lives would fall apart. And Y2K came and went without any kind of significant event. So we were fine, but it was so funny at the time how naive we were. Now, what else? Let's get back to the solar eclipse, shall we? New moons, as you know, are or most of you know, is when the sun and the moon are conjunct, when they're together. And a conjunction is a very powerful astrological aspect. It's when the two planets that are conjunct are together. So it's very powerful. And not only that, we have this Jupiter conjunction too. So it's 3 planets. We've got let me see how many planets are in Capricorn right now. Let me check yes. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planets in Capricorn. And by the end of the week, we will have 6. Not only do we have these 2 lights, right, our luminaries, the sun and the moon, conjoined, right, together, which is very powerful. At the same time, we've got the conjunction with Jupiter, as I mentioned, and we also have this lovely relationship with Uranus, which is this planet of sudden happenings and surprises. And because it's a lovely connection, we could get, surprise gifts. Listen, Jupiter is about expansion. So it's about energy. We're going to be energized, right? We're going to feel energetic. It's in a cardinal sign. So we're going to want to start things. It's a new moon. It's a brilliant time to start something, and perhaps a course in study, a business or a project or something new, and it's really important for us to have intentions and write them down at this time, and write them as if we are already experiencing them, because that is the law of attraction. So we really want to make sure that we write our intentions, right? Ask Santa Claus for our presents. Now, Capricorn is all about planning. It's about long-term goals. So really see the future. What do you want to happen in the next 5, 10, 15 years? We're going to have this energy and this urge to start things and to plan things. Taking action towards long-term goals will be extremely satisfying to us at this time. Resist any inclination that you may have to sit back and procrastinate. Resist that urge, because sometimes we don't want to take action out of fear sometimes, right? Much can be accomplished at this time, so make the most of what is available. Now, on Friday, the Sun is conjunct Jupiter exactly. So we're feeling this already, right? And then it's going to be exact on Friday. And also we'll feel it afterwards. We'll feel this lovely, massive energy influx. The Sun represents life force, right? And Jupiter will expand that force. So it's optimism, it's generosity. We will receive gifts and good fortune, and also we'll feel generous, and we'll be inspired to give and to be generous with others. With this boundless energy, you will be able to do everything. It's like you'll want to do everything. You want to start all kinds of projects and get things off the ground. So it's really, with this boundless energy, it is a good time to start a new course in study or business or project, like I said before, with the new moon. So this is all. You also need to be aware, though, that Jupiter is a planet of expansion. So if it will expand negativity. It may expand your waistline, the holidays. Resist the urge to take that second piece of cake or the helpings. And, also drinking too much. We have to drink responsibly during the holidays. Don't drink and drive. Make sure that you have a designated driver, or you, get a taxi home, Uber at home, whatever you need to do. So just be aware of that, and keep your thoughts and actions as positive and as just have integrity and be honest and upfront, and keep your side of the street clean. It's very important, because we have Saturn at play too during this time. Rules and regulations. You don't want to get caught out there. Now, on Saturday the 28th, Mercury moves into Capricorn. So now we have 6 planets in Capricorn, darling. And this is the planet, the sign of ambition, of, practicality, of planning ahead. So this is, the thought process. Mercury is about the thought process and communication. So it's, it's no frills. It's like, communicating, practically, and what's, without beating about the bush. Although when Mercury is in Capricorn, we're very cautious or very careful about what we say. So we're going to kind of be very, judgmental and perhaps skeptical of what people say. You may frown a lot. It's very, you know, Mercury in Capricorn is very conservative, and can appear kind of cold and calculating at times. Capricorn doesn't want to waste time, wants to get to the point and move on. So it may be a little dismissive and judgmental at times. So it's because Mercury in Capricorn has a very clear sense of judgment. So that's not a bad thing at times, it just, to be a little more thoughtful and deliberate, but very practical. So without further ado, let's go to your tarot reading, shall we? Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your reading for December the 23rd through December the 29th. Darling, we are coming to the end of a decade. Wow, it's crazy. Okay, this is for Gemini. What wonderful gifts, guidance, blessings, and helpful information can you give Gemini for December the 23rd through the 29th? 3 cards for Gemini too. Oh, wow. One more card for Gemini, please. There it is. Wow, they are coming out fast and furious, darling. And there's crossover, so check out your sun, moon, and rising. All the links to other videos and everything you need is below in the description box or where it says show more. Okay, these are clarifying cards for Gemini. What wonderful gifts, guidance, blessings, and helpful information can you give Gemini through these clarifying cards for December the 23rd through December the 29th? Please clarify. There's one. Please clarify. Oh, there you go. And please clarify. And 2 cards for that. All right. Yes, there's definitely crossover here. Okay, let's check out your cards, shall we? 1 second. Okay, the first card out for you is the Knight of Pentacles, clarified by the King of Pentacles. Then you have the the Page of Wands, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, all this manifesting earth energy. Then you have the 4 of Pentacles, clarified by the Hermit and the 6 of Pentacles. Wow. It's all about manifestation for sure. Wow, let's have a look. Okay, so the first card out for you, Gemini, is the Knight of Pentacles. He's known as the Green Knight. It's all about moving forward, but making strategic moves. It's taking your time, being more deliberate, planning. This is all about planning. This is very Capricorn energy. It's about planning for the future. And it is about, maybe this is for some of you, it's about putting a retirement fund in place, or some type of long-term savings. I don't normally get that, but I am getting that with this. It's about planning for the future, definitely. And that's really what's happening astrologically, isn't it? And clarifying it is the King of Pentacles. So this is, this is about moving steadily and strategically forward, methodically, one step at a time. It doesn't have to be, it's not about rushing in. It's about taking your time and really planning. And the King of Pentacles, he's really worked hard. I want to sing that song. He worked hard for his money. This is really about taking a little time now to enjoy, the harvest. Reap what you've sown. It's like, experience a little, spend time and money on yourself. Sit back and relax what you've built. Enjoy it, because sometimes we build we build something up and we don't actually take the time to sit back and really appreciate it. Now's the time to kind of sit back and enjoy it. And the next card is the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is an opportunity coming in for you. Really think that there's a new opportunity. And, you know, he's passionate. He's affluent. This is definitely a message coming in for you. This could be an investment perhaps coming in for you. Somebody's telling you of an investment, or you may want to make an investment in something. But definitely this is a good opportunity coming in, and clarifying it is the Queen of Pentacles. This is all about manifesting wealth, I'm feeling. Look, the Queen of Pentacles is like, you know, she loves opulence. She loves luxury items, as well as the King. She's a really incredible business woman. She knows how to close a deal. She's all about abundance and manifesting. So I feel that this is really a business opportunity coming out for you. So keep an eye out. The next card is the this is the Four of Pentacles, and this is saying that, listen, you can accumulate wealth, and you know, perhaps you're spending all your energy in accumulating wealth and building, you know, a portfolio perhaps. The problem is when, you know, the Four of Pentacles is like, you could be so busy protecting your wealth and building it up that you really aren't enjoying the freedom from it. Yeah, the message is, listen, you've got money is like energy. You have to really kind of allow that flow, you know, give to receive, and just allow yourself to enjoy it. Don't spend all your time protecting it, because what's, you know, accumulating it. Spend a little, enjoy it. I'm really getting that you need to kind of enjoy what you have built or what you've accumulated so far, because by doing that, by holding on to all this so tightly, you're not free. You're bound. And you don't have the ability to go out and really enjoy it. So you're being told, enjoy it. You better enjoy yourself. And look, you have the Six of Pentacles, the service card. So you're meant to kind of help others with it. So allow that money, that energy of money to flow. Help others. This is, you know, this is about doing service. And it doesn't necessarily have to be money, but it's definitely about doing service. And you've got the Hermit. And this is really, well, this is, you're an air sign, right? So it's all about teaching others. This is about holding the light up, being the light at the end of the tunnel for others. Show others how you accumulated the wealth so far. What plans did you put in place for it? Show others the way. The Hermit goes in and he goes into a cave, and he retreats from society, and he learns everything he can. And he comes out this spiritual guru. He's meditated, he's connected with the ethereal realm. And then he comes out and he holds the light up. The light represents his mind. He's no longer controlled by his mind. And he holds that light up and shows others the way. So be the light at the end of the tunnel for others. You know, help other people, you know, get on their feet financially. Show them the way and how to create this abundance. But in the meantime, also enjoy the abundance and help others. Help others less fortunate. You know, it's a time of giving. It's a time of being, you know, you know what I used to do with my son when he was younger? We used to pick out letters in the post office, and we'd answer those, you know, and then we'd go around and we'd deliver those presents to these, you know, to the less fortunate. And it was really eye-opening and very emotional. Some people have very, very little. And so it's important to kind of remember that and to be of service for others. Gemini, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you. Please don't forget to like this video, comment, and if you haven't already, and share. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week. Hello, guys. You are my die-hard fans. I really appreciate you. Thank you for staying all the way through to the end. I just wanted to tell you I have a Facebook group, and in that Facebook group, I do a live feed every 2 weeks, and it corresponds with either the new moon or the full moon. And whoever attends, I look at their horoscope and see how they are receiving it. And I also have my tarot cards on hand to answer any questions. So it's a lovely group, like-minded people. We're all very positive and it's really uplifting. Such a lovely environment. So I hope that you will join my Facebook group. It is a private group, so you just need to ask permission to join and just answer a couple of questions. That's all. And you'll get in. Listen, guys, the 12-month readings are, a lot of people are getting them and they're really helpful. So take a look at my website. The link to that is below, and get a 12-month reading. And I throw in a little chart interpretation in there too, just some, things about your personality and good things to know, strengths and weaknesses. I throw that in. Just as a little special, a little special extra. It must be Jupiter expanding. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'll see you next week. Mwah. I love you all.